How are we this afternoon? Good. All right, feeling good? Staying cool from the heat outside?
Yeah.
Too cool. All right, very cool. Well, my name's Sam. I'm the moderator. I'm not important, but I am here to sort of make sure that the ground rules are set so that we can have an awesome panel here. Super excited. So for this, we want to kind of keep it on the Q&A side of things. So as you can see, we've got 2 microphones on either side of the aisles here. So what will happen is we'll just create some lines. You guys can ask questions. It's that simple. The only request we have is that you not ask for things like hugs or selfies. There is an opportunity to do things like that, autographs and that sort of thing at Sarah's table in the exhibitors hall. And that's pretty much it. Let's just keep the questions family friendly. There's a lot of cool experience to learn about here today. If there is, if there's like sightline issues, we're not going to have that in here, but if there's sightline issues, if there's too many people standing, then that's not going to be a problem with this panel. So, all right, very cool. So with your round of applause, I would like to welcome to the table Sarah Natochenny. There's a lot happening out here. So we've got the voice of Ash Ketchum in the midst right here. So I think we can, there's a ton of experience, there's a ton that we can talk about right here, so I would like to go ahead and open up the panel to questions from the audience. There's lots that we can ask, and if you don't ask questions, then I'm going to ask them, and my questions are not as good as yours.
Please don't make them ask questions. Please ask me questions.
All right, we've got our first brave volunteer over here.
We might be so far.
Hi. So, when you first auditioned for the role and got it, did you realize that you were going to be committing to such a huge, multi-year, big franchise thing, and like how big it became, or did it just happen all kind of like gradually for you?
Well, it was already big. I started in season 9, and it was already like this huge show. So I realized, I understood the magnitude of it. I didn't really, I was 19, so I wasn't like thinking about my future that much. So yeah, maybe not. I didn't think, oh, I'd be at 29 and I'm still doing this now. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. So my first question, this is from my youngest cousin, because she couldn't be here. What was it like voicing Ash for the first time?
Terrifying. Oh, so terrifying. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing, and I probably should. Terrible and exhilarating. Yeah.
And my second question is, of all the places your version of Ash has been to, which has to be your favorite out of all of them?
Aloha.
Beautiful there. Yeah, it reminds me of my second hometown, Hawaii. So thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, I want to go there real bad. Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for coming out to Comic-Con today. Speaking as someone who is obsessed with Pokemon from like 3rd to 5th grade, like everything, the card games, the Game Boy games, the theme song. So thank you so much for being such a big part of my childhood. So there's this crazy theory that I heard about recently, and at first I thought it was crazy, and then I started thinking about it, I was like, oh wait, this could have some merit to it. At the end of episode 1 or 2, after Ash gets attacked by the Spearows, he falls into a coma, and he's rushed to the hospital, and he's just been in the coma, and Pokemon is like an entire dream world that he's been thinking of this entire time, and that's why he never ages, and that's why Pikachu never ages. Just wanted to get your take on that.
Oh dear.
I had the same reaction.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. That's gotta be it. That makes a lot of sense.
It's a rock solid theory.
That's a rock solid theory.
That's a
She was a ton of support online.
Really? I must check that out. I agree. I can't speak for the producers, I can't speak for the show, but I agree. There's no other reason for it on stage. It's
Huh?
great.
That's all I said.
It's all this.
Ash is still in a coma.
I'm in a coma. Next question.
Hello. I saw the Pokemon 25th movie anniversary on where Ash first meets Pikachu. I wonder if you heard about it before.
Oh, yeah. The 20th movie?
The 25th anniversary movie where Ash first Pikachu.
Yeah, no, this is season 20. It's the 20th movie. It's okay.
Oh.
Make that weird, right? Am I nuts? 20 years. It's 20 years.
20 years.
20th anniversary of the show.
Ah, darn. 20th.
It's 20th. Yeah.
Well, darn. I'm sorry.
Usually fans know a lot more than I do. And, because I was into the show when I was like 10 years old when it first came out. And then I kind of, got swept up in my studies. So, sometimes I'm embarrassed, but that's, it's 20. Anyway, yes, I knew about it, and I love that it came back. And this movie's really great. Yeah.
Okay.
This is my favorite movie to date, actually. This most recent one. It's really good.
Can I just ask another one from here?
Yeah, sure.
Is there any lines that you've said where you've seen it and they've gone like, why am I saying this? Where they like whitewash and they know like in the earlier seasons when they like see rice balls and they say donut. And they say something and you're like, I know this is not what the original line was.
Oh, wow. It happens. It happens that we fix it like right as I'm saying it. I say it and I'm like, that's not right. Let's not say that. And, we change it. We just give the producers options.
What was the hardest thing you ever had to pronounce?
Oh, God.
The question was, what was the hardest thing you've ever had to pronounce?
I had to say Clement a lot. Clement. Clement. And when you put it with another word, it's a hard thing to say. Like
Sounds
Clement, come here. Clement.
Get tongue-tied.
Oh boy! I mean, it's hard not to believe in climate change.
It rolls right off the tongue. Hey, we have a question from this side.
Yeah, hello.
So, you dubbed some of the Alola episodes. I was wondering, what do you think about it visually compared to the rest of the Pokemon series thus far?
I absolutely, yeah, no, sorry.
Because it's taken a bit of a comedic turn, but it's also a bit more characterized.
Yeah, it's darker, it's funnier, it's way more fun for me to do. It's way more fun for me to see his face and have to match like a really, it's always been well animated, but really well animated face. There's some real style to it now. I love it. Thanks, great. Is everybody enjoying this season? It's pretty rad, no?
Pretty good. Meeting Misty and Brock again.
It's a good.
Looking forward to meeting Misty and Brock again.
Always, I miss them so much. I don't know.
No, I can't wait to see them too.
Oh, I see. No, I can't wait also, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Soon, for sure soon. Later, yeah. Who else? Who got questions? Oh, right.
Got a question.
Okay.
Actually, I have a two-part question.
Okay.
First of all, what's your favorite of the games to play, and do you have a go-to team?
Okay. So I was not allowed to play games as a kid. Fun, right? But I do play Pokemon Go, and my friends kind of hate me for it. It takes it doesn't take my attention away from the conversation. I'm catching Pokemon and transferring them. It's really not doesn't take much brain power to do that. So that's my favorite game because it's my only game. And the second part, sorry.
And, do you have a team? What's your a team or a favorite Pokemon that you like to use?
Well, I'm Team Mystic.
There's a few out
Hello, newcomers. I'm Team Mystic. I usually drop off my ride on at the gyms. You know, he's real powerful, real strong. Tends to stay longer. I get more coins. I have my Pokemon storage. It's great. We're doing a Q&A. Welcome, if you're just joining us.
We got Evie in the house.
Ask me really fun questions, weird questions. How do I live? How do I exist? How do you do voice? Mine would write to me and be like, you suck. And I'd be like, why are they saying that? And then I would go and watch the episodes and be like, I see now. Cool. Sick. So, you know, there's a curve. Hi.
Did you originally audition for Ash Ketchum, a male character, or was there a female character on the show that you're trying to voice?
No, Ash Ketchum was my original audition, and ever since then I've been auditioning for a lot of boy roles. Yeah. I think they'd already have the other voices cast, perhaps, I'm not really sure. But that's all I read for.
Do you have, like, so he was talking about Brock and Misty. Are there other sort of voice actors when you're going in to record that you look forward to spending time with or just hanging out with? Or?
Never.
No?
Whoa. Actually, I actually am. Oh my God, my special guest! Hi.
Not
Jeremy
that I actually
Shader.
ever get to work with her, but we're cool. So if I did work, she'd be looking forward to come hanging out with me. So.
Exactly.
Can we have a round of applause for Jeremy Shader for randomly showing up over here?
I was gonna wait for a good segue because there's no like
No good time.
there's no good time just to walk up. There's no good segue questions. That was about the best I was gonna get. So.
Right after she says she doesn't like to hang out with other voice actors.
What's wrong with you?
No, she lit up when you showed up. Perfect.
Have you guys been nice to her? Yes.
Yes.
Been mean to me? Good. Okay. Cool.
Sometimes people are really mean to me. Because I'm the second voice of Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, you don't deserve it.
I know, right? I think
No,
sometimes I
you
do.
don't deserve the hate.
What can you do? You know, it's part of the side effect of business.
Yeah. But anyways, if you're mean to her, I will come and find you.
I hired you.
I'm her bodyguard. I'm like really short, so you can probably take me on pretty easily. But
The strength is...
I'm scrappy.
scrappy.
Real scrappy.
I'm scrappy. I'll just be like... Anyway.
Well, I've got a question for you. As two voice actors, as someone that loses their voice a lot, on the technical side of things, do you have like a cocktail or something that you use to keep going when it starts to get scratchy or sore, that sort of thing? Or like warm-ups, so you're like, I don't even go near a booth without this.
I don't know what you do. I don't really do like anything, to be honest. I mean, like once your voice is gone, it's just kind of
You
gone.
say I gotta come in next week.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing that occasionally I'll do is like just get like some lemon and give some honey in it. You know, kind of like extend a little bit of life in your voice. But once your voice is like super scratchy because you've been just yelling for 3 hours, it's not a lot you can. It's not a lot you can do. You're just kind of done.
Yeah, there's nothing preventative that I do. Maybe it's because we're young still.
Yeah, we have some good pipes.
Yeah,
that's good.
we're still young and fresh. They self-lubricate.
That's such a gross word.
Self-lubricate. Thank you. It's my forte.
On that note, I gotta go. So thanks, guys.
Cool.
It's fun lubricating for it.
Thank you so much.
See you guys.
See you later. This is my neighbor. You should come to his table too. So yeah, no, I don't really do anything. When I'm sick, here's a tip. This is what my grandma taught me. You take some Manuka honey. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And you put that in your mouth, and then you sip the warm tea, not hot, warm. Very important. And the voice should stay. It stays a little bit longer. Yeah. I just shot a pilot 2 weeks ago, and I got my first cold in like 3 years. The day before we started filming, and it was like a bad cold. I was like voice was leaving me every other take. I couldn't breathe. It was so stupid. But you know, you gotta just persevere and get through it. Like Ash Ketchum would. What's that? It's got a hold on me? Oh, the character?
No, the episode battling at full volume.
God, you just recalled that.
It's my favorite episode.
Battling at full volume? Yeah, you gotta battle it. When you're an actor, you have to battle at full volume all the time. Because if you're not at full volume, battling at full volume, they'll fire you. And you don't want to get fired as an actor because then word gets out and nobody hires you time.
The hardest Pokemon name you've ever had to say in the show.
Like of the Pokemon you play?
Either when you hated this, like hated or saying out loud, like the hardest one to say, or they'll just play just you didn't like the name of it, you didn't like pronouncing it that way.
Yeah, that's a good question. Not Greninja, that's not one of my favorites to say, but there is definitely one that I remember having to say a lot, being like, oh my god, not again. I don't remember now, maybe it'll come to me. Yeah, that's a good question.
There's a handful that are just difficult to say. They're just
Yeah.
so many syllables and consonants.
Well, then that was enough time saying you can't play. You can't imagine you could ever do that.
Yeah, say it all the time, yeah.
Did you ever read one off the page and they were like, no, it's pronounced Gyarados?
Yeah, sometimes you get very, very specific, very minor notes on stuff like that. Oh god, it happened recently. Sorry, you say a million of these things for the last 11 years and it's all kind of a mush in my head. Oh god. Now I'll probably never remember it. I don't have a great memory, so. But yeah, it happens.
Hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon to recall.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, even from the gate, with the original 150 and 151, there were a handful that were like, depending on who your friends were, was how you pronounced.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's Rattata, not Rat-a-tat. This is my advice to you.
All right, more questions. Again, my questions are late, and you've got a rare opportunity right here. So feel free to just raise your hand, shout it out, whatever is coming to you. Questions about voice acting in the Pokemon series or voice acting in general, whatever you like. Back in the back.
Do you have pictures of Ash and Pikachu around your house?
I have a few plushies lying around. I have a statue of Ash and Pikachu. It's like yay big. Super cute. My mom actually broke it, and I had to glue it back together. Yeah, no, she's a dunce. I love her so much. Yeah, a couple of things. Yeah. But I also have a really cool Simpsons poster. Not a fan.
It's not a Pokemon only household.
It's not a, yeah, no, not exclusive. Back there.
Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh?
Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm also in Yu-Gi-Oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's funny.
What's your favorite non-Pokemon character to say?
Oh,
Like
dear.
not that you haven't done yet.
Favorite non-Pokemon character to imitate?
Or like not like one that you have already done yet, like not your own character
Yeah.
that you
Something you've never done.
What's my favorite thing that I've never done?
What's part of your job?
Yeah, dude.
Good. Just like, okay,
Something that's
not
not on the Pokemon show.
Yeah. Like not like.
Something that I would like to do.
Yeah.
South Park. Huh?
Actually, which one it was?
Well, someone who's not there yet. Was that the question? I want a new character. I want a character like made after me. A little awkward and like really afraid of people. She and Pokemon. Small American people. Very good. Yes.
If you could have Ash and Pikachu on a farm fight, which would you choose, Captain America or Iron Man?
Oh, man. Captain America.
Couldn't do that.
Yeah, man.
I will Captain America.
America, your Pokemon. Yes. be here. Oh God, I don't know, I'd probably just be playing with cats. I'd probably be editing video, I do a lot of that. I'm really into like international affairs and stuff, so I'd probably would have pursued all that much harder if I didn't fall into voice acting, you know, love it so much and get all caught up in it and its romance. Yes?
Not sure if you asked this already because I came in late, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
What's the weirdest fan moment you've ever had?
Weirdest fan moment. I signed an ass. That was weird.
My
I'm
goodness.
so curious about the like mechanics of that.
Mechanics of that? No, he took it down. One butt cheek. I had a butt cheek in my face.
Did he give you the marker?
No, I think we had a marker.
I just assumed it was.
They usually give you a marker in these things. But, you know, it's a defining moment of my career. It was enjoyable. Memorable. Something I'd actually really remember.
You know, some people turn those into tattoos.
God. Yeah, if you're the boy with the ass sign, I'd like to know. Have you seen this? I'm telling you. Show it to me. Show me your butt cheek.
Do you really want to see that person again?
I just want to see his butt cheek.
Okay.
He's a true fan. Yes?
Why voice
Why not? Oh man. Voice acting is amazing. It's
What made you want to pursue it?
oh man, it was an accident. I was doing regular straight acting and you know, suffering like most and suddenly just I was auditioning for voiceovers, I guess I don't know, I have a voice that works. A voice that works. And I fell into it. As most voice actors do, I think. They start out doing regular acting, you know, study acting and auditioning. The voiceover agents are just like, yeah, sure, go out for this and see how you do. And I did okay. It's an amazing line of work. I can't complain at all.
Hi, you mentioned that you did watch Pokemon as a kid. What other things you did when you were little?
One of the things that I do,
Yeah.
I didn't watch much TV. My parents didn't allow it. I did rhythmic gymnastics for 8 years. Junior Olympic bronze medalist. Another career-defining moment. I read. I sat in my room a lot. I'm an only child, so I was very isolated. I was home alone a lot. I would watch TV when my parents weren't home. I watched Undressed on MTV. That was really scandalous. Oh yeah. I was too young for that, but you know, education. Yeah, gymnastics, ballet, piano. I wanted to do karate, they wouldn't let me. Hung out with my grandparents. Yeah, no, weird childhood. Really weird, just full of work. And I did a lot of, I don't know how people have time for like video games and stuff. I had a buttload of homework, like from every school that I ever had. I was doing homework for like 3 hours a night. Maybe it's different now.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not? You still get like, that's
Yeah.
how do you have time to play video games?
Take one and admit.
Huh?
Take one and admit.
Right, do your homework, people. I mean, play video games.
Right on the elliptical on the side.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Google's got a lot better.
Otherwise,
Google or Wolfram Alpha can basically do your homework for you.
Yeah, see, we didn't have internet when I was a kid. Internet only started happening in 29, so the internet really, 2005 is when YouTube came out, right? I believe 2005. I graduated high school.
Around the
Very
time
sad.
Twitter and
So I didn't really grow up with this many distractions. Weird.
A guy who knows about karate, well, some people have that privilege, some don't. And in this case, yeah, just some people have this
I also did Taekwondo growing up. My dad ran a Taekwondo school, and I love the way that martial arts can kind of pull people in. And especially like, I don't want to say like freaks and geeks, but I mean people that otherwise don't fit into clubs or athletic clubs, that sort of thing. And they find something that is physical, it's a great output, it's a great way to learn, you know, stress release.
I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah.
Don't let bullies.
Yeah, I tend to avoid bullies, or I don't like fighting a lot. That's why I don't like fighting bullies a lot. But they're annoying, but I don't like fighting them. It's not even worth my time.
It's not worth your time, exactly.
Yeah.
Life is short. And stay away from bullies. I would say 99% of the time end up being losers in life. And it's fun to watch them on Facebook, just fail. Go ahead.
Do you have a favorite voice actor?
Miley Flanagan, actually.
Wow.
She's become my favorite voice actor. Yeah, just her personality and the work she does has been amazing. Yeah.
So.
You sir.
Is there any past or future voiceover that you would have wanted done in the past, or that you want to do in the future?
Always and forever. South Park is. I grew up more on South Park, I would say, even than Pokemon. Yeah, I was too young when it started, and I just thought it was funny because they were cursing and being stupid. And then as I got older and older, it really shaped my taste for satire, and I really started understanding it, you know, on a more intellectual level. And I think it's absolute genius. Yeah.
What's the worst experience you've ever had in a set or movie?
Oh God. I remember it.
Sorry.
You remember it?
Yeah. I don't remember what it was like in ESL kind of recording, and the director was giving me a note, and I thought I took it, but I guess not. And she was like, okay, so next time, I need you to do this on the first take, not on the second take, okay? Okay. Sure. Great. I'm so glad we're friends. I did not work with her again. You know, you can't please everybody. Sometimes they're not going to dig it, and they're going to give you a note that you either can't take, or you think you're taking and you're not really, or you are taking and you're doing a great job and she just can't hear it. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe she was having a bad day. Yes, I remember that.
Not sure you saw the not allowed. If you name your South Park character, what would it be?
That's a good question.
The name of your hypothetical South Park character.
Wow.
Would it be a kid or an adult?
I mean, I don't even care with anything, but I imagine it being a kid that's kind of buttersy, but I don't know.
For a show that just constantly churns out memorable characters, it's like,
Yeah.
you really can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Antifa. Antifa. Is that a thing? Antifa? She's kind of like Antifa, but Antifa. Antifa.
Ah, but episode.
Yeah, no, really, really,
It's where it makes up. Very cool.
Antifa.
Okay.
My two-part, one is, what's it like being part of the 20-year legacy for Pokemon? And this is from the XYZ, and when Serena gives them, do you think Serena gives Ash on the lips or the cheek? Based on the impression from the rest of the team.
Well, personally, they did have a romance, but that's not the official, this is not official, I'm not speaking for the company. My personal opinion is that, yes, Serena and Ash are absolutely still together. I hope it's true. What do you think?
Well, based on the expressions I kind of thought it'd be Serena to kiss them on the lips.
Yeah.
Expression.
Yeah, no, I think so too. That would be a good.
What's it like, how do you feel about being part of the Pokemon's 20th 20-year legacy. How do you feel about that?
Honored, really honored. I still kind of can't believe that I'm part of something so big and that means so much to so many people. So it's a combination of honor and fear and humbling. Yeah.
Don't worry, my youngest cousin, she still enjoys it, and I think she'd be happy that especially since one of the Pokemon is Oshawott, her favorite.
Oh, I don't play Oshawott, but...
No, I know, I mean, one of Ash's Pokemon.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That reminds me of Alyssa, because Oshawott and Alyssa, they're both cute and spunky.
Oh, that's adorable. Question?
Sorry, the question I'm asking, what's the dumbest question I've ever received?
This one.
Oh.
No, you win. Yeah, actually this one.
Sorry.
I think that might be it. I think that's, yeah. What's your favorite Pokemon? It's obviously Weedle. I know, very nice. Thank you for your question.
So I have another question, and this is kind of like theoretical.
Okay.
So in previous arcs, they usually had the female of the cast like make a cameo.
Yeah.
So Ash is on Alola with 3 girls. How's Serena going to react?
Uh-oh.
I don't think Serena's a jealous type. I think Serena is kind of a cool girl, but who actually respects herself, but is also a cool girl. I also don't think Ash is going to play like that. I don't think Ash is the kind of guy who would, start getting his hands on girls or anything like that. I think he's the kind who would be respectful and behave himself and go back to Serena when he's finished with his business in a row. Any other questions? How to treat women? So not to be creepy. Don't get handsy. Yes?
Sorry, I got one of my dumb question.
Let's get a dumb question out of you.
Who would win a knife fight, you and Veronica Taylor?
What, who would win a knife fight? Me and Veronica Taylor? Oh dear. I'd probably just let her win. A lot of fans would be really happy if I let her win.
Sorry.
I don't know her skill level with a knife. I shouldn't say this, but I'm not very skilled with a knife, so I'd probably lose. Yes?
What's one of your favorite lines from a movie or TV show that you would be willing to say as Ash Ketchum?
I can't actually do the voice, especially for the recording stuff. And the one line I can really think of is just a string of curses from planes, trains, and automobiles. That would be really fun to do. Yeah. Yes, yes.
What do you enjoy about voice acting versus like just acting?
The hours. Yeah. In voice acting, you don't really work more than like 4 hours at a time. In regular acting, you're working 12, 13, 14 hours. It's not always, you're not always working, but if you're in costume, like I was 2 weeks ago, I was dressed as a clown, a very depressed clown who's under house arrest. It's great. It's the best thing I've done in a long time. So I had to go in full makeup every day. The wig, I still have like a line from it. So in voice acting, you just kind of put on whatever, and you go to work, and if you're sick, you can easily reschedule. I was sick on that set, I could not reschedule. There was a huge crew, and everybody was counting on me to be there. You gotta be there. I mean, the list goes on and on. But, on-camera acting definitely has its merits. It's really fun, and yeah, I do love them both. But if I'm going to do something consistently every week, the voice acting is so good. Do it. You should do it. You should all do it. If you can do it, do it. It's good stuff to do.
I got 2 questions. What attracted your work with dedicated Pokemon, and then, what do you find most meaningful from your work as voice actor?
fraction of my time devoted to Pokemon. I usually do like anywhere from 2 to 10 hours a week on Pokemon. The most meaningful aspect of my work is meeting fans, and in particular meeting fans that grew up with my voice and seeing their faces light up. You know, people who were young, like 10 years old, under 10, just like, oh my God, and they didn't know I was a girl, and then I do the voice for them and they just freak out, and that's, I don't have children, so other people's children make me really happy. Yeah.
I'm probably being very annoying with questions, I'm sorry. Is there any role on Pokemon that you wish you would have done?
Oh, yeah, Lytton. My director, Lisa Ortiz, got it. Not fair. I'm a professional cat person. How dare she? She's very good at it, it's funny. But yeah, I really love Lytton. Anybody got any questions?
So this, rather than just ask you your favorite Pokemon in general, do you have a favorite evolution?
Ooh.
Out of all of them, like not just the original 3.
Umbreon. So like Sega. Umbreon. Who's your favorite evolution?
Vaporeon.
Whatever. No, I didn't mean it. I
I like the water types.
Vaporeon is really cool. Who else? What else? Is anybody here from New York? No, cool. All right. Hi.
What's your favorite legendary Pokemon?
I don't know. Zapdos? Is that a legendary?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Yes. Yeah, Zapdos.
Okay, so like out of all the starters that Ash gets in every season or every region, I should say, is there one that you like wish you chose something else? Like what starter did you just really avoid?
There was one, and that's because I hated saying its name. And I can't for the life of me remember. You asked me that question, right? Or was it? You asked me this question. The hardest one to say. I still can't remember it. I've been thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it looks like. I don't remember what it looks like. It was like 3 seasons ago at some point. Oh God, I don't know.
We're narrowing it down. It's a hard to pronounce.
It's hard
Starter
to
Pokemon.
No. No, I should not. Huh? Who? No. I hate Trico. That's crazy. All right, let me get some other starter Pokemon. Who's got them? Give me a list. I know. When you're on the spot, it's really
From your
For mine,
like 3 years ago, probably. In the last 3 years or so.
dear. I don't know.
Ash, what were the X and Y starters? Those are black and white.
I mix up all the seasons. It's, you know. No. Well, that's kind of annoying to say Noctowl.
We need someone to take charge of this. Someone needs to get on Google, look up the starters. We'll come back to you before the end of the panel.
Yes, I expect all this homework to be done within 5 minutes.
Squirrel and Charmander.
No, those are originals.
It's OG, goddammit.
That's OG, dude. I'm not OG. Second OG.
Blue frog, fox.
Blue frog, fox.
There's that blue frog one. There's that flying one.
Froakie, Frankie, and Chester.
Froakie. I didn't like Froakie. Chimchar. I love Chimchar. Chimchar's cool. Chimchar. Chimchar. Yes. Churchwig. Dude, I think that's it. Turtwig?
I love
You love Turtwig. Oh, yeah. I wanted to say Turtwig all the time. Turtwig. Oh, yeah.
And it didn't revolve into Grottle and then.
Yeah.
Torterra.
Torterra, that's better than Turtwig. I feel like there was another one, but Turtwig was definitely not my favorite. Yes, question?
In your social life or in dating, when
I
you
don't
meet
have
people
one.
who don't know who what?
I don't have
You don't
one.
have a social life?
I do. Yeah. No, it's a normal, I have a normal social life.
When you meet new people, whether it's dating or just friends,
Yeah.
how, has there been any weird stories where someone has like realized you were Ash like a month or two later and then like totally gushed out because they were a Pokemon fan?
2 pharmacists. 2 pharmacists in 2 different pharmacies. One in Queens, one in Manhattan. Next to my mom's house, next to my house. They like saw my name and they were embarrassed. And th're like, are you? There can't be 2 with the same name. Like, is this you? I'm like, yeah. Like, oh, they were very professional because they're pharmacists. They can't just freak out behind the counter.
They're giving you free value.
Yeah, right? Hey. Yeah, that was very sweet. That was, it's very unexpected when it happens. But no, I've never like made a new friend and they suddenly, no. Yeah, that hasn't happened. Not that famous.
When you smoke while recording?
Recording's not that funny. Sometimes we will like redub things. That hasn't happened in a while. There was one director who would like to redub things with just like, nasty things. But I never really partook in that much. I keep the funny outside. This is a very serious endeavor. A lot of children watch our show. So, way in the back there.
She was given.
She was the
5.
question. Oh, cool. Yes.
Well, I know Pokemon is pretty infamous for its usage of puns.
Oh, yes.
So is there one that you could either just like not stand because I was like really funny this year?
I have no problem with puns. I'm very punny, okay? No, and I love when there are musical theater references. Those are my favorite because I always get them. Yeah, oh yeah. I know who you are. You're my kind. Yeah, no, puns are great. There are people who have problems with it. I'm like, you have no sense of humor. Go on. Yes.
So, just kind of quick question. So, are you familiar with the relation with the
Yeah, familiar, sure.
And then, you know about Pokemon rap song from the...
Will you perform it for me?
Do
it. Do it. Sick. Very nice. Very nice. She knows it.
There's a
She's
panel.
my other half.
There's a panel at Comic-Con about Pokemon raps.
Is there?
Yes.
So there you go.
Palace.
We're here right now today.
Today? Yeah.
Oh my god, we should go.
You'll recognize the performer. Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
You're gonna rap?
Yeah.
Oh my god, can we get a preview?
Pokemon.
You should have a preview. That was your panel. You're rapping, I can't even do the voice.
Oh, you've seen it. Were you here last year?
What time, when is your panel and where is it?
It's
free.
It's soon.
We're nerdy.
Thank you.
That's very exciting.
How to Plateau.
I own your album.
Wow.
There you go.
I bought your album.
I thought I recognized you, yeah. Yeah. Pokemon rap.
We just met and
Yeah.
Pokemon rapper.
Well, half the show is made up. It's freestyle. It's improv, so I don't have to actually write that much.
I feel like we can do improv.
I really do it. Well, musical improv is different. You like theater, so
I did musical improv. That's where I excelled.
that's,
When I did it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
it's a beautiful thing.
It was a beautiful thing. You guys know about musical improv? It's real nerdy stuff.
Dumb question.
Let's get a dumb question. You got another dumb question for me?
The clock is ticking down, so we probably have time for just another question.
One more dumb question, please.
And then I would love to hear about your, what you're doing at your table.
Okay.
Yes. So, yeah, remember, you haven't asked the question yet.
You have another question.
After a couple hours of voice acting, does it ever take you a moment to like remember what your regular voice sounds like?
Not with Ash, not anymore for sure, because I've been doing it like 11 years. But yeah, sometimes when I play like really evil women, you know, it's hard to get back to not being evil. But it's a good day when that happens, you know. I guess you really sink into that, you know, emotionally. So that feels good. Yeah, sometimes. I don't like my normal voice. I don't like doing that. I don't like being in panels and hearing my voice. It's weird.
She's a pleasant voice. She has a pleasant voice, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Positive affirmation here. Your table at the exhibitors hall?
Yes.
You're doing more than just signing.
I'm doing more than just signing. I'm talking to people. And I'm raising money for Voices for Fosters, which Lisa Ortiz and I started. We're promoting animal fostering and welfare and education. A lot of people don't know how to take care of animals. They don't know what to do when they find a bird that's dying outside. They don't know what to do when they find a cat that may actually have kittens next to her, and you just take all the kittens. This is something that happened to me in my youth, and I took one of the kittens, and this is not the right thing to do. Anyway, we started a website. You should go and check it out. VoicesForFosters.org. I'm selling Pokemon cards of all the Pokemon that I play. I have some rare ones, got some uncommon ones, I got a lot of common ones. And I have stickers that I put on the back of them, Voices for Fosters, and I sign them, and you can buy them. And you should come. And do that.
All right, very cool. So we can visit at the exhibitors hall. In the meantime, let's give a round of applause for our special guests. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
All right, and enjoy the rest of your San Francisco Comic-Con. We'll see you around.